go for one day. Let me lose myself again. Give me something for the pain. Always trying to pretend that I'm not living just a lie. Broken heart and shattered lives. Let me go for one day. Let me lose myself. Oh, I knew.
Hi guys, my name is Tlamelo M. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd also like to thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing my video. I've received so much love on my first video. Yeah, I didn't expect it at all. Please continue supporting. I appreciate it a lot, a whole lot. I know I did say that my channel is about relationships, mental health, you know, things like that, but I am planning on keeping it nice and spicy and entertaining for you guys. And I did say that I'd be basing my videos off my own personal experiences. And I did say that my videos are gonna be TMI nyana. I'm gonna be letting you guys into my life, like my personal space, and telling you guys the stories and the very interesting things that have happened to me and the lessons I've learned from them. So as you guys know, I am a young mom. I had my son at a very young age. I actually conceived my son at the very tender age of 16. So I'm going to be telling you guys, or giving you guys a story time about how I met the father of my son, and like the night my son was conceived. And then I will tell you a story on what happened after my son's conception. I'm sure you guys know that I'm not just like a single mom as in I'm not with the father of my child, but I am a single mom as in the father of my child, like he's nowhere to be found. He does not help me raise my son. Yeah, so I've been raising my son on my own with the help of my parents and my friends, like my friends, my God-sent friends. So yeah, I'm a single mom in that regard. Like it's just me and my son. There's no father for my son to go visit or whatever. Yeah, so I'll be telling you guys, giving you guys a story time about that. I'm gonna do this in parts. I don't think I'm gonna film this in one sitting. I might film it in one sitting, but I will not release one long video. I'll probably release like part 1, part 2, part 3. And then somewhere along the way, I'm telling you guys these stories because when I talk about mental health, I will tie in my background and my past so you guys can see where I came from, you know, and why I'm making the conclusions that I'm making now. Also, same with the spiritual videos and etc. So yeah, let's get into the juice. Story time. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to name this one, but it's part 1. This is basically how I met the father of my child and the night my son was conceived. So I met him in high school. I was at LKC. Yeah, I was in form 4. Was I in form 4 when I met him? No, I met him in form 3, like late form 3. And then I played basketball. So yeah, he played basketball too. He was a transfer. He came like 3rd term while I was in form 3, but he was in form 4, I think. He was a form above me. So he came in 3rd term. There was just this new guy. You know, he was very tall, very handsome, very cute. And I saw him and I was attracted to him, but I was not like, okay, I think I wanna, you know, relationship or get to know him in that way. And he was just the guy that I saw. We played basketball together, and then yeah, we just like got to know each other, got close-ish. For some odd reason, I'm attracted to like people with issues in life, or like people who, especially in guys, like if you look like you're going through something, I've always felt the need to like help people come out of whatever they're going through. So he seemed a little troubled, but like not, I don't know, he was just mysterious to me. And obviously through basketball we became friends, we started hanging out, and then I realized that I moved from, at the time I was living in block 8, so I moved to block 9. And when I take public transport home, I realized that we actually lived in the same area. So we started waiting for each other. After basketball practice, we'd leave and go home together. And then it escalated from just going home together with our friends and whatever, or sometimes just the two of us. It escalated from that to sometimes having lunch together and talking about things. And he just tell me like intricate details of his life and why sometimes he's so sad. He was quite a trouble. Yeah, so he used to tell me about why he keeps to himself. Yeah, so as things progressed, like him and I were just like tight. So as things progressed, yeah, we were just friends, like really close friends. Then one night, yeah, that was the background of how we met. Then one night, my mom had left town, and actually, let me tell you what happened before my mom left town. So my mom had been worried about me because I was been, I was like a little depressed at the time. Like I don't know what I was going through, but I was very moody, very depressed, I was just going through a lot. At that particular point in time, my mom used to tell me, Tlamelo, I'm so worried about you, you know, I'm really worried. And she used to tell me that her biggest fear was that men or boys would take advantage of me. And she used to mention it a lot. And one time she was like, okay, I don't condone you having sex. And I'm like, but I want to take you to the clinic to get birth control, to get an IUD. Actually, she was like, just for control. Like I know that like things happen. I'm not saying go out and have sex, but I do know that things happen, and I'm gonna take you to the clinic to get an IUD, and then yeah, I'm gonna take you to the clinic to go do some like to for you to get like cancelled and stuff. And I was like, oh, counseled. How do you even pronounce that word? Counseling, counseled. And I was like, okay, I'm down for it. And the weekend that I conceived my son, yeah, it was a weekend. The weekend that I conceived my son, my mom was supposed to take me to the, but there was like an emergent trip that she had to go on to the clinic to get birth control. Like imagine. But there was an emergent trip that she had to go on. So before she left, my mom handed me this book, and it was a book on sexual. It was a Christian book on like sexual relations and young people, something of that sort. It was a nice short book about maintaining sexual purity. Sorry, I'm really itchy. About maintaining sexual purity and what Christ has to say about sex and all that stuff. And she's like, here's this book, read it. How lemon now obala bukai. I get so now I'm just like, oh, it's just another book. My mom is heavy into literature. So I was like, it's just another book, I'll read it when I have time. It doesn't have to be this weekend, but I'll read the book. I leave it there. And then my mom leaves. Then that Saturday, yeah, it was a Saturday. So I was on my phone just chatting with people. I think I was on, was it BBM? No, it wasn't BBM. Or maybe it was, I don't know. No, it was not BBM. It was WhatsApp. I was on WhatsApp chatting with my friends and whatnot. And then I go on said guy's Liam's father's, Liam is my son's name, Liam's father's profile. So I'm chatting, oh, what are you up to? No, nothing. I'm just with my uncles in town or drinking. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm home. Chilling with my little brother. My mom's not here. Oh, oh, your mom's not there. Okay. I really want to get away from my uncles. They want to go on to the next club or the next place or whatever. Mind you, this guy was like older than me by maybe 3 years. Even though he was a grade above me, I think he was older than the people in his form somehow by like 2 years or so. He was older. So I'm like, okay, yeah, you can come over, sure, no problem. Oh, actually, he's like, can I come over with my, I want to get away from my uncles. They'll drop me off because, I just don't feel like, I was like, yeah, no stress. You can come over. Sulimi. Yeah, you can come over. So he comes like after an hour or so, around about 10. His uncles drop him off. He looks good, like really good. Then like you get half down. And he's like, yo, do you have any food? I'm hungry. Make him some food, make him a snack, nyana. Then he helps me undo my hair. Then we move to my, like, we're just in the house. And he's like, oh, give me a tour of your house. The house was not that big, honestly. It was really not that big, but I guess he was trying to lead me to the bedroom. Or I don't know. I don't know what was going on. Then he went to my room and he goes on my laptop and he's like, oh, he starts going through my pictures. You know what guys do when they're trying to get comfortable in your space. Goes through my laptop, goes through my pictures, goes through my movies. Oh, okay. We start laughing about this and that. My brother and I is in his room watching movies on his laptop. Then one thing leads to another, then rounds. I got nobody's home. I'm not expecting my mom or my dad. We didn't even live with my dad. So I'm not expecting anyone. He has no obligations to go home early. Clearly, he's a boy child. Boy children, for some odd reason, their parents just trust that they can go out whenever, however, at a young age. So one thing leads to another, and then, yeah, that happened. Then he stays the night. And who relaxed the hell we are, yeah, who relaxed the thought. We're just chilling. And then in the morning, number 2. Then guys like, oh, it's getting late now. I think I need to leave. Not getting late, but like the day's progressing and I haven't been seeing Golaping, so I need to go home. I'm like, cool, no stress, no problem. Go home. He kisses me goodbye. Mind you, this is my friend. We're not even in a relationship. He kisses me goodbye. I watch him leave, go out the gate. I close the gate. He goes home. We don't speak the whole day. I text him in the evening. He's being kind of weird, but not really. I'm not trying to like, because he's not my boyfriend. He's not obligated to me or obligated to do anything. He's just my friend. So I'm treating him as my friend, but at the same time, I'm acknowledging the fact that, something happened. Yeah, I tell him, yo, kinda, we did what we did and there was no protection or anything, So I'm kind of worried. Like, what do we do now? What happened? Because even that night, we don't have in here. It's like, no, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, as long as you're sure. Cool. The guy did not even pull out. Just saying. He didn't even, but I was just there like, okay. Then Tlamelo bag, last number. So fast forward, Sunday comes, nothing. Monday I get to school, I'm like, yo, like he stopped replying my messages. Monday I get to school, I'm like, yo, I was asking you. At this point now he's irritable with me asking him, we did a thing the other day, and what happens if I'm pregnant? For some odd reason, I wasn't worried about STIs and stuff at that particular moment in time. But I was like, what happens if I'm pregnant? I have this really bad feeling. And he's like, you're not pregnant. Why would you think you're pregnant? And I'm like, I don't know. I just have this really bad feeling that will not shake. He's like, nyama, you're not pregnant. Okay. Then the guy starts acting shady. Very, very shady. Like, doesn't respond to my texts. Doesn't want to speak to me, is barely saying anything to me. He's telling me what I'm bugging him, and I'm just there the whole time like, wow, this is somebody that I've been friends with for almost a whole year. We've been cool, we play basketball together. I don't treat him like a boyfriend or hint that I have any feelings or that I think he's attractive. Like, he's just my boy. And then this happened to happen, and now he's not my boy anymore. What is going on?